Be strong.
Let go of fear, you're holding the fire smoldering, it's starting all over again. I got a feeling that I ought to know it, burning inside. I got a feeling that I ought to know it, yeah. Every time I grip the wheel, I begin to feel I know I'm in love. A white knuckle ride. You got a fix for me, you know what I need. Oh, it's a breakneck speed. Might as well enjoy the ride.
The Magic Mile of New Hampshire Motor Speedway. We were there Friday night. We're there tonight for some great BPRL racing, the Blown Piston Racing League, and the Wise Choice Contracting Clash Series. We go Cup car racing here at the 1 Mile New Hampshire Motor Speedways. We welcome you in on this Sunday evening. I am the captain, Chris Scala, as we welcome you in to some fun 150-mile racing in a race known as the Maconi Setup Shop 150. It is round number 3 of the Blown Piston Racing League Wise Choice Contracting Clash Series. 83 degrees ambient temperature, 114 down on the track. It is very slick, it is hot, and the racing is going to pick up right where it left off Friday night, where we saw 3 trucks going for the finish, and almost became a side-by-side finish when it was all over with, but Andrew Mraz was able to hold off and win the race on Friday night. So we're looking to see a potential replay of that kind of race Friday night tonight, and we will see how that all transpires here in just a couple minutes. They will qualify, of course, for the race. Take a look at the point standings as we enter round number 3 this evening. Andrew Mraz with a pretty good 24-point lead already. He's got a win in 2 top 10s already, a top 5. He's got some stage points already, a stage win. And he has definitely shown he is a pretty good guy to watch here this season in the Cup Series. Roger Rios Matias there in second. You see Ryan Nicoletta third, Anthony Keys, Max Williams, your top 5. You see also down there in the 15th position, Paul Turner. That was your winner from Talladega. He is in the playoffs also. So obviously a wild card, being down a little bit in points already and potentially taking somebody's playoff spot when it is all said and done. Take a look at the point standings for the team. 4X Racing looking pretty sporty so far, up by 9 over Pie-Eyed Racing. They've had a good start in both series. YJ Motorsports, who apparently loves Lauren and loves being in third, 19 points back. Torque Wrench Motorsports fourth. Long Shot Motorsports there in the top 5 out of your 8 teams there in this team points battle. So that is how we look right now, of course, going into tonight's round number 3 here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. And before we do so, we do need to give out an award, the Speed Demon Award from last week at Auto Club Speedway. This is an award that really I can't give out until the next race, because when Scott has to put all the numbers together and all that different stuff. Did I misread that? Let me look at the points again, Paul, make sure I didn't misread that. But thank you. You're right. Tom Richter did win. Yeah, the New Age Limited Speed Demon Award went to Andrew Mraz last week, who ran the fastest lap of the race. So I'm going to go back actually to the points up here. I want to make sure I did not mess that up, or if I did read that right, which is entirely possible. No one's perfect here, as we know. Oh, it is Tom Richter. Okay, yep, my bad. For some reason I was looking down here at Paul Turner. I thought I saw a win. It's the top 5 where I see. So either way, that team won. It's all over with. Paul's got my back. Appreciate it. Yep, so that's where we stand right now. And, of course, Andrew Mraz, I did accurately get right, did win the Speed Demon Award last week at Auto Club Speedway. He also went out there and just kind of dominated the show. He did everything he could to win that race last week. As I stalled to get back to the screen I was at. And the only thing he didn't do was win the Hard Charger Award. That actually went to Jordan Berry. So Mraz did win, and also won last night's truck race. Andrew Moore winning the pole in that race. But tonight, the Maconi Setup Shop 150 going to look a lot like the truck race Friday night. You're going to see 150 laps, 45 and 90 going to be the stages, and we will see one person go to victory lane in this open setup race tonight. Now, I did see we're up to now 28 cars making an appearance, a couple late bloomers showing up. Hearing there were some traffic issues coming up from Boston that caused some drivers to get here late this evening, but either way, again, I think we're going to see some fantastic racing this evening. So practice about to wrap up in about 3 minutes or so. With that being said, we're going to step away. We'll come back, and we will get you qualifying and more. That is on the way next as you're watching the Blown Piston Racing League on Captain TV.
When you want to be the best, you can't settle for the rest. There's a reason that Maconi Setup Shop is trusted by more virtual and real-world tracks and companies than any other setup shop in iRacing. With partners such as Stafford Motor Speedway, the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway, Five Flag Speedway, Speed 51, and more. When you want something done right, you go to the experts at Maconi Setup Shop.
With setups available for most series on both asphalt and dirt, built by a team of professional builders consisting of some of the top talents on the service, Maconi Setup Shop LLC has what you need to hit the track with confidence. Head over to MaconiSetupShop.com and learn why Maconi Setup Shop is the official setup shop of Richmond Raceway Esports and is partnered with some of the largest names in virtual and real racing.
And remember, at Maconi Setup Shop, there are setups, but your victories.
Back we are here in the Granite State New Hampshire Motor Speedway. You see the cars out there running a couple more laps of practice before they will qualify for this 150-mile event. Michael Worthen, I think Braden Stab can pull something through this time around. Hey, there's nothing wrong with believing, and hopefully Braden can have a good run this evening. We obviously hope everyone the best, but as you know, you can chat with us on the stream if you had some friends and family who like watching this kind of racing or haven't even seen this before and you think it'd be really cool for them to see. Send them my link, and we can have them be a part of the broadcast. I always like to chat with the drivers and chat with the viewers and all that, so on and so forth, and we would love for you to be a part of the race itself. Yeah, absolutely. Craig Bell, well said, Paul. I know it's something I mentioned last on Friday night's race. He is still in ICU, unfortunately battling COVID, and we wish him nothing but the best, and hopefully he'll work his way through that battle, and we'll see him back here on the track sooner rather than later. But Crank, if you can hear our voice or get a chance to watch this broadcast, man, we want you back here on the track, so definitely miss you. So not only because you have the coolest name in all of iRacing, but you're a cool fella, and we want you out here. You belong to be with these guys on the track. So well said, Paul. Practice going to wrap up right about now, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. We are about to hit the track for qualifying. And as you know, in qualifying, it is set up just like the usual format here. So you'll see down at the bottom, you'll see cars go to purple. There he goes. So first car out on track, looks like will be the Dr. Sasquatch car. So Ryan Nicoletta will be the first car out on track. And you see down at the bottom the names. When they cross the line here, that will change. And here we go. It'll be purple when they're fastest. It'll be green when they are running a faster lap. It'll be yellow when they're not so up to speed. As we watch Ryan Nicoletta down the back straightaway here for the first time. And I don't even have the car noises on, do I? My bad. There we go. There's your audio. Oh, Nicoletta gets a little loose as he'll cross the line here for lap number 1. And he'll post the time. I see Andrew Mraz looking pretty quick as he goes to the top of the 29.88. So good lap for him. Anthony Keys jumps him there, 29.73. Unfortunately, we can't show everyone. Somebody mentioned Braden Staub might be fast. Let's go look at him in this number 57 FUBU TV. Braden, 10:30.4. See if he goes for 2. And looks like he's one and done. Let's go to, who else is out on track? How about the boss man, Scott? Well, but you eat the fishtail and it saves. Oh, he's trying to save it. And finally just decides he's done. Scott Wise, 17th right now with a 30.92. Tyler Duvall to the top with a 29.68. Jeremy Kors, P4. Williams, P7. Let's go to Brad Davis in the number 12. Oh, he slides up the track. He's going to board it, looks like. See if Davis goes for 2 or not. I was starting to mention before Scott Wise went fishtail, and Brad Davis is going to wave the, I think he's going to run a very fast lap here. Actually, because he caught the wall and then he crossed the line, he's not going to be able to get any lap in. So let's go down here to the one car left on track, basically, that has not completed a lap. Justin Gann, the number 30, the Uber Chevrolet. And this is the 750 package you see in the Cup cars with the shorter spoiler that you see on most short tracks and road courses, things like that. So you'll see the Cup cars here at full speed this evening. Gann green right now. Want to shout out to our good friends at Track Cams 4 Gourmets. They are the camera sponsors for the Captain TV channel. Of course, all the cameras you see on board cars tonight as Gann goes P6 with a 29.86. But if you're looking for oval, road, dirt, VR, and fan experience cameras and stuff like that, you can check out trackcams22.com. They have a link right there in the YouTube page you can check out to go look at their cameras. I know a couple people have talked to me recently. They have already jumped on board with the track cams and the track cams and stuff like that. So you can go check those out and use them personally for yourself while you're racing and things. But shout out to Istvan who helped out with the cameras. He's a one-man show, basically, just like you hear myself up here in the booth. He does the same thing with all these cameras. So this shot right here that you see from the outside of the Speedway to this shot here looking back at the front straightaway grandstands and stuff, this is all done by him, and they're based off real-life cameras that he has seen in these races. Stuff right here above, a little bit of a drone-like camera above the start-finish line here at New Hampshire. So shout out to Itzvan and all the people there at Track Cams 4 Gourmets for doing this for us. All right, qualifying all done. And we will not have a warm-up tonight. We are going straight to the grid, which means that Tyler Davala has gotten the U.S. Vets Pole Award tonight, winning the pole for this Maconi Setup Shop 150. And let's get him up here and let's have a word. We slide that up. There we go. Let's move Tyler up here real quickly and let's chat with him as Tyler joins us. Tyler, congratulations on winning the U.S. Vets Pole Award. Talk about how you're feeling about tonight's race.
Oh yeah, I laid out a really good lap there in qualifying. Tonight should be good.
Make sure if you have
Worked hard
not
on the
already
setup
done
this
so,
weekend and just gotta stay clean all night and hopefully be there at the end.
What kind of goals are we looking for you out tonight in the 07? Because I know you qualified well last week also. And is it when you're looking for tonight? You want it top 5 or whatever? How you feeling about that?
Yeah, I saw a top 5 last week, so, you know, car's really quick this week, so I think goal should be win, but I'd be satisfied with a top 5 tonight.
Hey, nothing wrong with those kind of goals, man. Hey, we wish you nothing but the best, Tyler. Congratulations, the U.S. Vets Pole Award, and you'll lead them to the green in that 07.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Absolutely. Odavala will move him down to his team he was on. What team were you on again, Tyler?
YJ.
Thank you. YJ, yes, he loves Lauren apparently too. Anyways, all right, starting lineup on the screen right now as you see it. Tyler Davala, 29.676, outruns Anthony Keys by 5/100. Andrew Moore, Jeremy Kors in row number 2. Casey Barlow, Justin Gann, row 3. Row number 4, Andrew Moraz, last week's winner from Auto Club, also the winner Friday night in the truck race, starting 7th alongside Max Williams. Guillermo Albert Tango going to start 9th. He's fast tonight, so look for that car to be up there in the front. And alongside him is the number 22 of Jason Branch. Aaron Gerwitz making an appearance tonight, the New York driver, alongside Clayton Fry. Row number 7, Jacob Williams, Byron McDonald. Row number 8, John Finley. Braden Staub there in 16th. Row number 9, Ryan Nicoletta, Eric Davis. Corbin Simmons, Donald Stewart there in row 10. Row 11, Scott Wise, Guy Snyder. Row 12, Jason Kratke and Brad Davis. Jordan Berry will start 25th alongside Roger Rios Matias. These guys, I believe, did not get qualifying laps in. Casey Duncan going to start there in the 27th spot, I believe, with Lauren not actually in the race. And Don Bellerby to 28th and final starter in this race. Weather as we get ready to start this race at a little after 4 o'clock Eastern time. 83 degrees ambient, 107. Track has cooled down a little bit, but it's still going to be very slick as we see the green flag in this race. 150 laps, going to make up 150 miles. Stages 45 and 90, just like Friday night's race. As Tyler Davala and Anthony Keys going to lead him down off of turn number 4. It is race number 3 of the Wise Choice Contracting Clash Series Cup Racing from New Hampshire. Off turn number 4, you see Andrew Moore getting a little bit loose down there in the bottom, but Tyler Davala going to lead lap number 1. First battle side by side back here for 4th is Justin Gang going to work the inside. He'll get by Andrew Moore. As a matter of fact, he actually doesn't clear him. And Moore gets to run to the high side, and there's 08 Max Williams to his outside. See if Justin slides up here in that Uber machine. He does, and takes the spot away. So moves him up to the 4th position. The car on pit road you're seeing right now is Jordan Berry. He is sitting there still. He was forced to start the race on pit road, but has not gotten back going as we have trouble. Andrew Moore has gone around the 77. Turn number 2, not the best start for him. Andrew Moore going to bring out the first caution here on lap number 4 as Jordan Berry just exits the pits, unfortunately starting 4 laps down. Let's get a replay here of what happens to the 77. Working the outside of Max Williams up there in that top groove. Back end starts to come around. Oh, and then he gets tagged. Sure who hit him, obviously we were on board with him there. And just like Friday night, let's go live as the 4X guys are coming to pit road again. They did this Friday night, very unorthodox type of pit style, but it gets them past the first stage. So Moraz Also Branch and a couple others coming to pit road here to get past the first stage, which will be at lap 45. All right, so now all of a sudden it's showing Jordan Berry 2 laps down. So I think what happened, some reason the timing and scoring when it gets to the start of the race does this to where it will be like 2 laps back or something. So Jordan Berry actually 2 laps down. So I want to get that corrected out there to all the drivers. All right, so mostly fuel only for all these cars. Let's go back again and see the Andrew Mraz incident. Off turn 2 there, he gets loose, going down the straightaway, and him and Andrew Mraz make contact. It's a tough situation for both Moyer and Mraz, and that brings the first caution out. There's Andrew in the 4. There's the leader, Tyler Davala. Now, it looks like, if I'm seeing this right, Andrew Mraz will get the end of line for the accident. I had to appreciate everybody joining us this Sunday evening here from New Hampshire Motor Speedway. 12 viewers. Good start so far to the broadcast and a good start to the race. Unfortunately, got an early caution, but those kind of things happen in racing. As I mentioned, love for you to subscribe to the channel if you're new to it. If you're not new to it, well, appreciate you watching. Go get some friends and family members or whoever. If you got members on Discord and your own Discord that you're watching right now or whatever, go get them. We are working right now to get to 400 subscribers. We're at 376 as of tonight, which I still find shocking. I've not even been back on YouTube on YouTube for an entire year, and yet I'm about to hit 400 subscribers. So I appreciate the heck out of that, guys. So thank you very much. All right, so pace car going to come off. And we'll go racing back here at lap number 7. Of this 150 lapper. Tyler Davala back on the loud pedal. Here we go. Jeremy Coors up there in that 97 P3 right now, looking to the inside of Gann. You got the 08. Max Williams, Casey Barlow, all these guys battling it out. See if they can get themselves into a rhythm here. One of the more underrated things, Davala slides up the track. It's going to open the door for Keys. One of the more underrated things about New Hampshire Motor Speedway, the back straightaway. And what I mean by that is they're almost 3 wide back here for 4th, is the bumps. There are some bumps. Right as you go to turn 3, it's where the transition happens from on the bike track out to the outside. You'll see them right here as you'll see a couple cars porpoise right about now. Bam, bam, bam. There's those little bumps. Can easily upset your car going into turn 3 and slide you up the track. So we're going to have to watch that closely tonight as Max Williams makes the pass on Barlow. We'll take him to the 5th position. So Max looking pretty good in that YJ Esports 08. Which, by the way, that was the first caution of the night. So I want to give a shout-out to Superior Templating on sponsoring the caution flags tonight. That was the first Superior Templating caution of the evening. Oh, Keys getting a little loose off turn 4. Good side-by-side racing throughout the field here. You see, Branch gets tagged by the 29 into the wall. He goes. Finley drove it in there a little too deep, got in the back of the 22 and trying to miss him, but threw himself in the wall. an unfortunate deal there. Scott Wise making a pass on Brad Davis. Going to bring, or Clayton Fry, I should say. Brad Davis is going to come with him. That's 11th, 12th, 13th right here. Scott Wise, the boss man, as I like to say. Well, he's the assistant boss man. The wife, Lauren, is the boss man. Oh, and there's the 06 getting loose down there at the bottom. Nice catch by Jacob Williams. And Scott's going to get by him to move to the top 10. You got to be very patient, rolling the throttle here. Car will get loose off exit. And for the lead, Anthony Keys to the inside. Move the 14 up, new leader, lead change. Number 1 of the night, Anthony Keys past Davala. Davala didn't give it away though. Keys finally clears him, takes that lead away. Max Williams looking at the 30 of Justin Gann, not able to make a move there either. Taking a look at some comers so far in this race. Let's start with Scott Wise in the 10th position. He started back in the 21st spot in this race, already up to the top 10 after 15 laps. Brad Davis up 13 spots from 24th to 11th, but the biggest mover in this race is this guy right here, the 17, the 4X car of Casey Duncan. Casey has moved up from 28th to 12th in this race. And of course, you got Andrew Moranis falling back through the field after, I believe, he got the EOL for that caution. Go back here, Don Bellerby, the 44, going past a struggling Jacob Williams here, who's lost a few spots since he kind of broke loose there off the back straightaway. So move the 44, who's having a decent run so far, to 17th. See these cars getting all dancy and loose down this back straightaway, down into turn 3. And Jason Branch off the pace. He's over on the apron here. Looks like he's been in the outside wall or something, but here comes the 22. He's going to make an unscheduled pit stop, I think. Branch, who had a good run last week at Auto Club Speedway, unfortunately not going to be able to back it up tonight. And unless, as you see, Roger Rios Matias also on pit road. And we got trouble on the track. 71 has gone around back straightaway. Eric Davis. A hometown driver from the New England area. Caution out for the second time. Now trying to get to pit road and accidentally misses it, so he'll have to come back around. And Jason Branch still on pit road. Not sure if he's done for the night or what has transpired there, but he did get the outside wall. And some leaders coming to pit road, led by Anthony Keys. left. He slides over his pit stall just a little bit. Should be fuel only, I would think. Oh, no, tires going on the 07. But everybody else looks like fuel only. Justin Gann going to win the race on pit road. All right, we'll come back with more racing here under caution for the second time. It is the Superior Templating caution number 2 here in the Maconi Setup Shop 150.
When you want to be the best, you can't settle for the rest. There's a reason that Maconi Setup Shop is trusted by more virtual and real-world tracks and companies than any other setup shop in iRacing. With partners such as Stafford Motor Speedway, the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway, Five Flag Speedway, Speed 51, and more. When you want something done right, you go to the experts at Maconi Setup Shop.
With setups available for most series on both asphalt and dirt, built by a team of professional builders consisting of some of the top talents on the service, Maconi Setup Shop LLC has what you need to hit the track with confidence. Head over to MaconiSetupShop.com and learn why Maconi Setup Shop is the official setup shop of Richmond Raceway Esports and is partnered with some of the largest names in virtual and real racing.
And remember, at Maconi Setup Shop, there are setups, but your victories.
Back at New Hampshire Motor Speedway, caution number 2 on the track. It is the second Superior Templating caution of the evening here on lap number 21. And I'm not sure if we got a Lucky Dog Award for that caution or not, but either way, it would be the YJ Esports Lucky Dog Award this evening. So thank you to YJ Esports for being a part of the broadcast and, of course, a part of the league. All right, so transpiring here, a mixed bag of pit stops, basically, when it is all over with right now. Jeremy Coors, the 97, going to lead this race. The top 3 did not come to pit road. So Jeremy Coors, Casey Barlow, and Braden Staub did not pit. Now, the guys behind him, Ryan Nicoletta, Don Bellerby, Guy Snyder, they pitted at lap 4. The rest of the field, from Justin Gann in 7th on back, just came to pit road under this caution. We are 23 laps from the end of stage number 1. We go back racing here at New Hampshire. I'm not sure who all, unfortunately, doesn't tell me got tires, so I've got to kind of go off times of who might have taken tires and who might not have. I can tell you that Tyler Duvall, as you saw on the screen, took tires because we watched it. But the rest of the field, we're not sure who really. I can tell you that Justin Gann's on fuel only. I can tell you that Keys is fuel only. Most of these guys are fuel only, but there were a select few that did take a set of tires on that pit stop. Guy Snyder down there in the 27. Anthony Keys, the 14 up above. As one car 3 wide, Ryan Nicoletta pushed up wide, 3 wide. And he's going to fall back a little bit. We look at Braden Staub there in the 57. Wait a minute. What does his helmet say? I mean, from here, I'm thinking, does that say I'm on Captain TV? I see I'm on Cap. I mean, after that, who knows what that thing says? That would be sweet if that's what that said. Rated into 5th position right now, under attack. Justin Gann into 30, going to make the pass. Jordan Berry back on pit road. There's Anthony Keys going to make a pass. Unscheduled stop for Jordan. You can hear how loose that car is. I guess it's kind of hit the throttle. Great racing all over the place. Here comes Davala with those fresh tires. Almost some contact with the 57 as he got loose. Mraz coming back through in the 8th spot. There's Scott Wise diving it inside there. That Chance 2 Motorsports throwback. Back when Martin Truex Jr. and crew ran for, it was Dale Jr.'s team before it became the Junior Motorsports team. It was known as Chance 2. What am I saying? Staub instead of stab? My bad. I'm used to Rusty Staub, who unfortunately, rest in peace, former baseball player. So stab. My bad. I was throwing invisible letters in there. Stab getting pushed up the track some more. There's Guillermo. Tango there to 79. Going to try to make the pass after Max Williams just went by for 10th. Very easy to push up into another car the way this banking works here at New Hampshire. Andrew Mraz going past teammate Justin Gann for position, going to bring Davala with him. Got put 3 wide and pushed out. Wise and the 08 of Williams, who both took tires, go by Anthony Keys, who did not take tires. And an unscheduled pit stop for Casey Duncan. Oh, and the 44 Bellerby up into the wall, locked up the right front. Going on with Stab and Snyder here. Not sure what transpired here, but both cars falling back. Argy-bargy maybe between those guys. Let's go up here to the 6th position. It's Guillermo Albertango, who is really fast in practice, has not shown his speed, and you see the damage on the right front. You think that he's got rear end damage also. Take that spot away. Well, up here to the lead as Jeremy Course continues to lead. You see Casey Duncan leaving pit road. He is going to be 2 laps down right now. But he is the first car a lap down. So 10 laps or 11 laps to go right now on stage number 1. This Maconi Setup Shop 150 here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Appreciate everybody joining us this Sunday evening. If you're again new to chat, hit the subscribe button. We appreciate you being a part of this. If you're not new and you're enjoying the broadcast tonight or watching this league for the first time, we'd love for you to share the word with friends and family. All about building a community around Captain TV and stuff. It's all about the viewers and all about the drivers. As we had trouble on the track, trying to see, is that the 29 back down the back straightaway? John Finley off the pace. Maybe a spun. Something on the back straightaway has transpired and brought out the third caution. We'll take a look at it here in a minute, as we have 9 laps to go in stage 1. Might have been Donald Stewart, actually, too. Let's see if we get pit stops here, and if not, we'll see a replay of what just transpired. Casey Duncan going to come, or not, Andrew Moraz coming back to pit road here. Justin Gann going to come in. Bellerby, all these guys coming in. Now, unfortunately, I can't show all the times on pit stops, but I can show you at least the front 4, and that's what you see basically. The first 4 cars on pit road are the 4 you see. So it's Moraz, Gann, Keys, and BEL. That would be Bellerby. Some taking tires, some not taking tires here. As the third Superior templating caution out on the track, and it happens right here on lap number 35. Contact between the 29 and 06 is what I'm hearing from the admins. There it is right there, as a matter of fact. Coming off of turn number 2, the 06 way up the track, 29 and 06 just run into each other, and there they go spinning, and the 10, Donald Stewart gets a piece, and he goes sliding. 23 goes through the grass. Nice job to miss that. The Maconi Setup Shop Chevrolet there, unfortunately damaged in the accident. YJ Esports Lucky Dog Award going to go to Casey Duncan. He is now 1 lap down. And took a lucky dog and comes back around, is now on pit road. He's going to get tires and fuel after the unscheduled pit stop. If Lauren can hear me, I believe she's down in that 4X chat. If she can let me know what Casey had to pit for, if something happened, a black flag or something. Wouldn't mind knowing. Question, Lauren. Lauren's asked me here on chat for those who want to know what was Casey's issue with the unscheduled pit stop there. But getting ready to go back to racing here at lap number 38. 7 laps to go in the stage, and Barlow and Core is going to lead them to the green. Let's see if they can hold off the fresh tires of Tyler Davala, Max Williams, and Guillermo Albertengo. Couple of Maconi Setup Shop. So being told that KC had a water issue apparently, and had to come to pit road. Must have had too much tape on the grill or something like that, or it's Casey Duncan, so who knows what was really going on with his water tip. Anyways, here they go back to the green flag. I kid because I care, Casey. Coors leading them back to the green. Barlow, Davala, Williams, Wise, your top 5 now. Oh, Coors trying to clear, and he does. Casey Barlow drives it into turn 3 pretty deep. Scott Wise at 31 looking pretty strong as the 07 of Davala going to, I guess, shoot the middle, we'll call it. The pole sitter working his way back up through the field to P2. Oh, one car getting loose. The 12 of Davis back there able to hold on to her. Barlow doing a great job fighting on that high side. There is some grip up there. Duvall's got to find a way to slide up here and clear him. And right now he does. So move Duvall to second. He's got the fresher tires than Coors, who has not been on pit road yet. So he'll be pitting here probably in the next 8 to 10 laps, as you see Barlow getting him back into Duvall. So 3 laps to go here in stage 1. Great fighting going on here. Look at 3 wide off turn 4. The battle for 5th. Justin Gann, who I believe has fresh tires now. He did pit at that lap 36 caution, so fresh tires on the 30, fresh tires on the 14. These guys are roaring through the field now. Andrew Mraz up to second. He got past Duvall, so the freshest tires now up to P2, and now going for the lead on the final lap of stage 1. As last week's winner at Auto Club takes the lead, and also the winner of Friday night's truck race. As they come off of turn number 4, Andrew Mraz will score the win in stage number 1. Very late pit strategy. East Lansing, Michigan driver winner on stage 1. Of course, presented by Wise Guy iRacing Graphics, as we got trouble on the track now and caution out. Not sure where the accident is at there. Is busy taking all the graphics off the page. It appears to be Brad Davis and Braden Stab. Let's see what happens here. Oh, Braden looks like maybe even got a little loose into the corner there and gets into the side of the 12. He goes for a lazy spin, but 12 up into the wall. And that brings the caution out, and that brings everyone to pit road. It looks like going to be fuel only for a lot of these cars that just pitted. So Andrew Mraz going to win the race off pit road. And a couple of cars, Don Bellerby going to stay out, it appears. But this is the 4th Superior Templating caution of the evening. And once again, Casey Duncan going to get the YJ Esports lucky dog. So Casey Duncan going to be back on the lead lap after his water temperature issue. There he is, coming back up to the field. And you'll see the 4X Toyota Camry back on the lead lap. So Don Bellerby, who last pitted here at this last caution, lap number 36, is staying out here. So that's going to make things very interesting here. Going to lead some laps himself here, get some bonus points. Braden Stab there in second, and the rest of these cars came to pit road at lap number 47. Racing on Captain TV, of course, brought to you by Track Cam 4 Gourmets. Of course, they've been working on iRacing cameras and tracks, cars and tracks, I should say, since 2012. Offering oval, road, dirt, also VR and fan experience camera packages and more for you. You can check out trackcams22.com for all the details about, of course, the TrackCam 4 Gourmet. It's the track cameras you see here on the screen. That is the cameras that, of course, we have, and you can get them also by going to trackcam22.com. You can see their link to their website right there on the YouTube information page. So the 57 Estab came to pit road and gave up the second position. So one car now officially staying out. As we get ready to go back to green. All right, as we come through turn number 3 and 4, let's have a little fun here on this Sunday evening and do a little Granite State, New Hampshire version of Captain TV and turn it up. Up front, a big wreck. Caution out. Don Bellerby and Andrew Mraz made some contact. And next thing I saw, the 24 of Casey Barlow was turned around over here in turn number 1 and 2, and this was a pretty substantial accident as Justin Gann has worked his way to the front. Let's see what happens. Oh, and the 14 gets into the 44. They save it. And then back here to 79, clobbers the 08. Let's see where Barlow is in this. Let's go look at this again. Let's, I'm slowing it down just so we can get a good view of what just transpired here. Let's go on board to 24 here. There's the contact right there. Well, 24 gets turned by the 08. There's the 79 getting a piece. I think this is going to end up being about a 4 or 5 car wreck. Let's go one more time. This time, let's go aboard Scott Wise. Wow. Scott somehow slides through that thing, literally. All right, so the 5th Superior Templated Caution out on the track here, lap number 55 of this Maconi Setup Shop 150. They're going to give the penalty to Anthony Keys. Trying to see if there is a lucky dog. If there was, I'm not sure if Jordan Berry's going to get it or not. The YJ Esports Lucky Dog Award being issued out here, I believe, to Jordan Berry, who is 14 laps down. If he's even on track, he might not be on track. If not, then there will not be a YJ Lucky Dog. All right, caution out for the 5th time. Let's step away and come back as you're watching the Blown Piston Racing League in the Maconi Setup Shop 150.
When you want to be the best, you can't settle for the rest. There's a reason that Maconi Setup Shop is trusted by more virtual and real-world tracks and companies than any other setup shop in iRacing. With partners such as Stafford Motor Speedway, the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway, Five Flag Speedway, Speed 51, and more. When you want something done right, you go to the experts at Maconi Setup Shop.
With setups available for most series on both asphalt and dirt, built by a team of professional builders consisting of some of the top talents on the service, Maconi Setup Shop LLC has what you need to hit the track with confidence. Head over to MaconiSetupShop.com and learn why Maconi Setup Shop is the official setup shop of Richmond Raceway Esports and is partnered with some of the largest names in virtual and real racing.
And remember, at Maconi Setup Shop, there are setups, but your victories.
As we come back to the green flag in the Maconi Setup Shop 150, 4X Racing up front. Justin Gann, Andrew Mraz to the green flag with Tyler Davala in 3rd. Jeremy Kors, Scott Wise, your top 5. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the broadcast so far this evening and the racing. Been some pretty close and intense stuff here on this 1 mile track. I got its nickname the Magic Mile from Walt Disney World. I told the story Friday night, but basically the owner, Bob Baer, who passed away recently, sent all of his employees for training down to Disney World, which is known as the happiest place on earth. So because of that, they named the track the Magic Mile. Aaron Gerwitz making a move back here for the 6th position in the Butt Kicker 09. Turn 1 and 2, you can see the flat, up there. Andrew Mraz kind of scraping the wall up a little bit. Great racing throughout. You see Casey Barlow there. Casey right now is a lap down in the 23rd position, coming up on the back of the 79 there as he goes by Braden Stapp there to 57. A lot of damaged cars out here already due to the attrition rate early in this race. Anthony Keys back there with his teammate Casey Duncan also. '79 looking pretty good for a modified, which actually one of the cooler races to watch a modified race is this New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Roger Rios Matias coming back on track. He is some 50 laps down in this race. Roger going to take a little bit of a points hit this evening. Got a really good start to the season, but unfortunately tonight not going to have a good run. 23, Byron McDonald battling with Brian Davis for position. Right behind them, you see Ryan Nicoletta make a pass on the 08 of Max Williams for position. And I believe we had contact just now between Andrew Mraz, or did I see that wrong? And Tyler Davala. Let's see what transpires here real quickly. Oh yeah, he gets hit in the left front, and that's going to push him back. Mraz is on pit road, unscheduled pit stop for the 4. The winner last week from Auto Club Speedway coming down pit road at lap number 65. I haven't seen the car move any, so I'm thinking fuel only here. But a very long stop if it is fuel only. So I'm not sure what happened to the 4, but he is on pit road. I'll have to get tabs on that one. Maybe Lauren hears my voice again and can help me with that one. But Justin Gann, the Uber Chevrolet, delivering, or maybe taxiing his way to a victory tonight. He mentioned feeling like he had a good car to win this race tonight. Running good there in that second position. Jeremy Kors, Scott Wise, Aaron Gerwich, your top 5. And we're about 8 laps from the halfway point. All right, Mraz is back on track. He was in there for 33 seconds, so maybe getting some damage fixed or something. Not sure if he got a meatball, maybe. Go back here. Oh, one car locking it up, heading for the wall. There's the 05 of Corbin Simmons. Haven't talked about him all night back here with Jason Kratke, Donald Stewart. There's the 51 of Jordan Berry, who is 14 laps down. He is back on track now. These guys just having their struggles back here in this area of the track. Let's go back here and check out the teammates battling for position. Anthony Keys got by Casey Duncan. And now Braden Stabb going to lose the spot to Duncan as Anthony's having some blinking issues. Excuse me. As I mentioned, this car running the 750 package, which is the full horsepower, low spoiler, low downforce package here, so that's why you're seeing these cars unrestricted here this evening pretty much. Battle on for second. Tyler Davala and Jeremy Kors. And Jason Branch right there behind him trying to get a lap back. Unfortunately, Jason's almost 50 laps down. 46 to be exact, as he's trying to hold off Roger Rios Matias. Actually, they're battling for a position back there, 46 laps down. And we have a caution, the 06 with some issues. Jacob Williams destroyed front end. And this is going to be a break, I believe, for Casey Barlow. So we are under the 6th Superior templated caution of the evening for the 06 of Jacob Williams. Want to see what the leaders decide to do. They're right here at the halfway point right now. Got 17 laps before the end of stage 2. And looks like some of the leaders coming to pit road. Actually, a pretty good majority of the cars coming to pit road here. Again, going to easily win the race off pit road. And you saw us show the 24 Casey Barlow a second ago. That is because Casey Barlow is the YJ Esports lucky dog for this caution. The 6-1, he'll be back on the lead lap. Andrew Mraz still stuck a lap down right now in the 4 car. Tyler Duvall is going to stay out here in the lead as we sit 15 laps from into stage number 2. Scott Wise there in second. Gerwitz, Fry, and Gann going to be your top 5. So I just checked with Andrew Mraz real quickly, and he actually was overheating a little bit from a bump he gave Justin Gann and had to come to pit road for an unscheduled pit stop. So that's what happened with the 4 and why he is a lap down right now. So the second time tonight, a 4X car overheating, Casey Duncan being the other. So as we get ready to go back to racing here at lap number 76, the top 4 cars did not pit under this caution. Tyler Davala, Scott Wise, Clayton Fry, Aaron Gerwitz, they all pitted at lap 47. The rest of these cars, Jeremy Kors, Justin Gann, Brad Davis, Guy Snyder, Corbin Simmons, Andrew Moore, your top 10, they all pitted at this caution at lap number 73. As they come off turn 3 and 4, and they will come back to the green flag at lap 76. Let's see how fast these fresh tires can work their way up here to the front as Scott Wise is going to work to the bottom. Now, Wise Guy iRacing Graphics, number 31. Gann sticking it in there, and whoa, they almost made contact, all three of them. Oh, Gann getting a little loose down there in the turn 3. And caution is out. We got a big wreck on the back straightaway. Guillermo Almertango, the 54, also involved, of Jason Kratke, the 10. And that is going to set up an interesting end to this stage. Ironically, the 54 has the checkers and Rutgers paint. Guillermo had to tow to pit road here, it looks like. Let's see what transpires here on lap number 78 out of turn 1. A lot of cars scattering. Oh, and contact. The 05 as Simmons gets turned with the 54. The 79 goes, oh, he said for the barrels. Byron McDonald involved in, oh, Donald Stewart didn't see the 54 sitting there. Let's show this one again. Let's slow it down here for a minute. Let me get set up for the camera. Let's go to Guillermo here and go on board. This is, wrong button. Let's do this again. I'm not perfect. I'm on board with Guillermo. Gets tagged, and oh boy, oh, they had the tire barriers. Yeah, that car's not getting out. So caution number 7. A superior templating caution, flag number 7, out here at New Hampshire. Again, Superior Templating, sponsor of that. And I believe this puts Andrew Mraz back on the lead lap in this race. So the YJ Lucky Dog goes to Jason Mraz. I did it again. Andrew Mraz. Why do I keep calling him Jason? I'm sorry, Andrew. One of these days I'll stop that. Andrew Mraz back on the lead lap. As we have 10 laps to go. So next week it is Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the Wise Poker Party 195 for this Cup Series, the Clash Series as we know them as here. Under the lights in Viva Las Vegas. That is going to be a fun night in Sin City. Looking forward to that one. Be out there for the trucks also on Friday night next week. All right, so we're going to go back green with 8 laps to go, stage number 2. And what is a race that's had its ups and downs. Had a few cautions, but have had some fantastic side-by-side racing for the most part. Hopefully you've enjoyed the show so far also. Three Chevys going to lead them to the green flag here, lap number 82. A Ford, a Toyota, your top 5. Oh, and the 97 gets turned in turn 1. This is going to be a big wreck. The 14, the 17. The 23 involved, the 10. 2409. carnage here on lap number 84. That brings down our 8th. Superior templated caution. Let's go see what transpires here. Everybody gets a good start. Scott Wise kind of not so much of a good start. 97 is going to move down. As they go into the corner here, Andrew Mraz is going to stick it in there. A little bit of net code. But there is contact with the 97. He goes spinning. The 14 is going to get a piece. The 00 plows in. And then the 59 is going to get turned by Guy Snyder down into Casey Duncan, who gets turned up into Keys. There's nowhere for people to go. And there's the 05 plowing in. Corbin Simmons. Branch is going to get a piece of it also. Then Barlow gets a piece, and Snyder gets a piece off Casey Duncan. And there's add Donald Stewart to the list. I mean, I'm counting at least 8 to 9 cars in this wreck right now. Let's check it out one more time here at full speed. And Wise does not get a good restart. Add Braden Stab to the list. Let's go on board. I don't even know who to go on board with here. I don't know, but here it is again. '29 gets through. Oh, KC hit that wall a ton. That's a tough situation there, bringing out the 8th caution right here, just shy of the end of stage number 2. And got to see who the lucky dog was. I don't think we have a lucky dog. I think everybody's off the track. Right? Maybe Jordan Berry into 51 again. We'll have to see, but either way, somebody out here tonight got the YJ Esports Lucky Dog Award. Third caution number 8. So the leader of this race is Scott Wise as we come back to the green flag at lap 87. Tyler Davala actually came to pit road under this caution. That is why he's not in the lead and gave up the stage points, which actually I should say he's in 11th right now, so he might not give up any stage points. He might lose a couple, but otherwise back to the green. Justin Gann taking him to the green flag. I thought Wise was the leader. Maybe not. I think Gann. Somebody was the leader. Wise going to drive it down there into turn 3 and go for the lead. And here comes Brad Davis in the 12. Oh, and the 07 and Davala gets turned in front of the field, and he gets plowed. And that is going to hand stage number 2 to Justin Gann. So off of turn number 4, Justin Gann will get stage number 2 under caution, unfortunately. So the 9th Superior templated caution out of the evening here on lap number 88 or 89, I believe that was going to be. And you see the YJ Esports Lucky Dog going to go to Roger Rios Matias. Unfortunately, Roger is many laps down, but with the lack of lap down cars, it is unfortunately going to cars that are way laps down. So stage number 2 in the books. Let's step away. We'll come back as you're watching the Blown Piston Racing League in the Maconi Setup Shop 150 here on Captain TV.
When you want to be the best, you can't settle for the rest. There's a reason that Maconi Setup Shop is trusted by more virtual and real-world tracks and companies than any other setup shop in iRacing. With partners such as Stafford Motor Speedway, the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway, Five Flag Speedway, Speed 51, and more. When you want something done right, you go to the experts at Maconi Setup Shop.
With setups available for most series on both asphalt and dirt, built by a team of professional builders consisting of some of the top talents on the service, Maconi Setup Shop LLC has what you need to hit the track with confidence. Head over to MaconiSetupShop.com and learn why Maconi Setup Shop is the official setup shop of Richmond Raceway Esports and is partnered with some of the largest names in virtual and real racing.
And remember, at Maconi Setup Shop, there are setups, but your victories.
All right, back at New Hampshire Motor Speedway here in the 9th caution of the Maconi Setup Shop 150. As we now race to the finish. Justin Gann going to lead him from the outside line. Scott Wise second, Andrew Moore, Brad Davis, Ryan Nicoletta, your top 5. You know what? One more time for the fans tonight watching here on Captain TV. Let's turn it up. Justin Gann leading. Brad Davis now up to second. And we can call part of this race the comeback race. Casey Barlow, who was a lap down a little bit ago, he's back up to fifth. Andrew Mraz right here behind him in P7 now. He was a lap down with overheating issues. With these cautions, it's brought some of these guys back into the running of this race. Justin Gann with a 1.6 second lead over Davis. Andrew Moore there in third. And the fight is on back here for the fourth position. With Barlow and Scott Wise and the 08 of Max Williams. Andrew Mraz also trying to join the battle. Andrew Mraz under attack right now. Comes Aaron Gurwitz in the 09. Mraz able to hold that position off right now. Jason Kratke, 54 car, going to make it a pass on Clayton Fry. Oh, Clayton almost got the wall. Who is gone. The rest of these guys not really letting anybody else get away. And Williams going to look to the bottom of Wise. The 08 of Max Williams up to the fifth position. So Wise back to sixth. Casey Duncan back on track. He is 19 laps down in the 22nd position. Tough race for a lot of these 4X guys. A lot of people having tough nights tonight. As Mraz trying to hold off Gurwitz. Here comes Roger Rios Matias. Roger is, what, 44 laps now? I think I'm saying that right? We got a car that has grenaded an engine. It's the 00 of Clayton Fry. And the Led Zeppelin car stops on the front stretch. Oh, and there's the caution. Unfortunately, a car got near him, and that triggered the caution to come out. And that is the 10th Superior Templated caution of the evening. That is going to bring the leaders to pit road. More tires and fuel for most of these cars. And Justin Gann with these going to win the race off pit road with a 14.7. To the 07 of Tyler Duvall coming off turn number 4. He is the YJ Esports Lucky Dog recipient for this caution number 10 with 45 laps to go. So Max Williams going to be the leader of this race, as he is one of 2 guys who stayed out alongside a guy named Guy Snyder. All right, so we're going to see some interesting strategy come into play here. Now, there are limited sets of tires in the series. That could be playing a role here, as Max Williams is going to lead him to the green that we should get next time by. So we're going to have 14 cars on the lead lap. Anthony Key's the last one. Just looking at the standings of those not on the lead lap, I'm only counting like 4 cars on track for those guys. And that is Tyler Duvall, Jordan Berry, Casey Duncan. Make that 5 cars. Roger Rios, Matias, and Jason Branch. Those 5 cars who are a lap down or more still on track and a fight for track position. Attrition rate has been on the up tonight, unfortunately, as Max Williams is going to lead him to the green flag here on lap 107. Make that 108. And here come the fresh tires off turn 2. Justin Gann going to work the bottom, gets by Davis. Guy Snyder in the middle, 3 or on the outside, 3 wide. Gives up that track position as Andrew Moraz makes the move along with the 77 of Moore. 2 Andrews on the inside of Guy. And Gann going to try to work the bottom. And he will make the pass as Davis comes with him a second. Casey Barlow going to move up to 3rd. Here comes Andrew Moraz. Great racing throughout the top 10 here. 40 laps to go. Can Justin Gann go to victory lane tonight in race number 3 of this Wise Choice Contracting Clash Series? I want to let you know that racing on Captain TV is brought to you by Track Cam 4 Gourmets. Been the customized Guy Racing car and tracks camera since 2012. They offer oval, road, and dirt cameras, not to mention virtual reality and fan experiences and more. You can check out trackcams22.com and get all the details about the hard work that Xfan does as part of trackcams22.com. Barlow under attack on the outside. Comes Andrew Moore. He'll take third. So Moraz working his way up here through the field after having some overheating issues. Got the car cooled down, the engine cooled down, and is looking pretty sporty now in that third position. Let's go back here. Max Williams trying to keep Brian Nicoletta behind him, but he's going to let the Dr. Sasquatch, or Squatch, I think it is, car, go on by in that 59. All right, let's talk about the upcoming schedule for the week here on Captain TV. Tomorrow night, Nicoletta out there. Tomorrow night, TI Racing Truck Series, Martinsville Speedway. We'll have that race for you at 7:40. Hopefully, I'll be feeling good. I thought I was getting a shot last week. I'm actually getting it tomorrow. Getting the second COVID shot as the 07 off the face of the accelerator. Not sure what that's about with Davala. I wonder if he blew up or something, maybe. But that'll be tomorrow night. And then Tuesday night, the TI Racing IndyCar Series at Road America, Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. We'll have that race for you Tuesday night at 7:40 Eastern Time. There's Davala sitting down there and that triggers the caution. Wow. So the 11th caution comes out. Surprised that one came out. He's sitting over on the road course, off the track and everything. So the 11th Superior templated caution out on the track. Now, before I let the viewers say that this race has been bad or terrible or whatever, let me remind you that NASCAR a couple seasons ago had an 18 caution race here at New Hampshire. So, perfectly normal to have some cautions here. As Andrew Moraz comes down pit road. Dylan Glass watching again tonight. Welcome again, brother. Dylan, are you watching from base right now, or are you home? Just curious. So let me know what battalion or whatever you're a part of. Let me give you guys a special shout out. So I believe Jordan Berry might have gotten a lucky dog here. Yeah, that is an accurate statement. So Jordan Berry will get the YJ Esports Lucky Dog Award. He is all of 15 laps down. Now start to talk about the schedule. Wednesday night, this is where it's going to get fun. Wednesday night is Cinco de Mayo. And there's a special race going on with the Great Lakes Sim Racing League that we broadcast Wednesday nights. They're hosting the Margarita Bowl. We're going to be watching a truck race at the Chili Bowl. I want you to think about this for a second. A little arena that hosts racing in January is going to have a truck race on its dirt. I can't make this up. That'll be Wednesday night. That'll be a fun race. And then Thursday night we'll have the Short Track Super League in action from Bristol. No, I'm sorry. I believe it's Atlanta Motor Speedway I saw on the schedule. It was voted in. So we'll see where that one goes. Coming up Thursday night and then Friday night back here, BPRL at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. So some great racing this week. 7 nights for me. I'm ready. Let's go. All the leagues, I have so much fun broadcasting for, and it's all thanks to having great people. Lauren and Scott Wise, of course, great league owners here. Work with me. They're fun to be a part of and talk to. Lauren will just straight tell you what's up. And they put on 2 great series here with the truck and, of course, the Clash Series, racing Friday and Sunday nights. So wrapping up the 11th caution. There it is. Dylan Glass making mention here. He's on base currently. He's at Fort Sill, Oklahoma. Bravo Battery 178 Battalion. So you guys over there in Oklahoma, shout out to all of you for fighting for this country and doing what you do. I salute you and speak for everybody that is on this stream and probably this league and everybody. We're all proud of what you guys do, and we're very thankful for what you guys do. So thank you, and get home soon, basically, when it's all over with. So we appreciate what you do. Justin Gann, Brad Davis, Andrew Moore, Casey Barlow, Aaron Gerwitz, your top 5 as they go by the modified of Jordan Berry. So 10 more weeks, and then you got to go to Fort Benning for 3 weeks. Wow. You're out there for a while. Still, man, be safe and get home soon, man. I'm honored that you are sitting there on base and you're coming to watch this. I mean, that's an honor, man. I'm grateful for that, dude. I know there's so many things you could be doing. I'm sure your family misses you and stuff and all that good stuff, man, but appreciate you watching us. So Andrew Moran starting to work his way back up through the field, passing his modified teammate Anthony Keys. And coming up on the back here, Ryan Nicoletta. Now that's the 8th position there. Up front, got 3 cars under a blanket here, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Casey Barlow there in the 24th. The 24. The 77 to 31, Scott Wise. Aaron Gerwitz back there in the 09. I started to talk about the cameras a little bit here. Basically, the goal with Captain TV is we're all about the viewers and all about the drivers. I'm here just because I want to have a good time. And, the viewers, I want you guys to enjoy the broadcast. The drivers, they sit back and watch this after the race. If they're not watching right now while they're racing, which I do not recommend, and all the feedback I get from them, all the feedback from the drivers. And Scott Wise under attack, Aaron Gerwitz to the outside. Appreciate all their feedback. Is the 29 back there getting loose, John Finley. The cameras, I want this to look as close to real life as possible, man, to all you guys. And that's what, these cameras are for. It's like, what? I want these guys to feel like they're real drivers. And some of them are, but a lot of us, we don't get that chance to be, the professionals or whatever. And I'm not giving up on my end. I'm not saying that at all. But right now, this is what I got, and I'm very thankful for it. I like that. Hell yeah, Dylan. Hell yeah, man. Appreciate that, bud. Well, Justin Gann leads over Brad Davis by 9/10 of a second. Brad having a great run. He gets loose. Hold on, Brad. As I'm giving him a shout out, Casey Barlow goes by for 2nd. Andrew Moore is going to get him for 3rd. As Brad Davis and all hand and feet on wheel trying to save that thing. .23 to go. Oh, Scott Wise out of shape. He's able to hold on to her. It is very hard to not get that car loose as you're coming off a corner like that. It just wants to snap around on you. because you're having to turn the wheel more mid-corner because you're on the inside of another car, and it brings the back end around once it grips. Very, very tricky. As I mentioned Friday night, a very wild finish to the race. Could we see it again tonight? Gerwitz going to clear Wise, and here comes the 08 of Max Williams to the bottom. He's getting loose. In an old 3-wide crossover for a second there. Great racing right here. Easy, oh, Max and the Scott Wise contact. Max is around, clips Matthias. No caution yet. No caution. We stay green. See if we can go back and get a quick replay of what transpired there. It was very tight racing. Just some tight racing there, and you can't really tell if Scott comes up. The 08 comes down. He goes to fighting. Trying to keep it off the wall. Tail whips it back. He keeps it off the wall miraculously, but Roger Rios Matias nowhere to go. He's going to get clipped. And he saves it, actually, believe it or not. A fantastic job. Unfortunately, that deal happened, but both drivers able to continue on here. As second place under attack, Andrew Moore to the back bumper of the 24 here. You saw Brad Davis out of the corner of the screen get a little loose. Here comes, I believe, a teammate here, Aaron Gerwitz in the 09. Let's take a look here real quickly just to make sure everybody's good on fuel. Matter of fact, the answer is no. It's going to be close for Andrew Moraz. The rest of these cars, Gann, Barlow, Moore, Davis, these guys are all going to have to pit in the next probably 10 laps. They're going to be short on fuel. Andrew Moraz, on the other hand, might be good to go on fuel. Could Moraz steal this race? Want to keep an eye on that strategy. As Gann continues on with a 1.9 second lead here in this Uber Chevrolet. Back here to the 11th position, Guy Snyder, John Finley, Jason Kratke. This is all for a top 10 finish right here. At the 22 of Jason Branch, who's multiple laps down. We got that battle here, and then these guys pretty close together. The teammates. These 5 guys all separated by about a half second apiece. Oh, Brad is really loose off these corners. And back here, Kratke loses the spot to Finley, and here comes Guy Snyder into 27. Here, Jason kind of shifting a little bit there. Something we haven't really talked about tonight, shifting. I know in the truck race we saw plenty of it. So Snyder makes the pass. Casey Barlow still holding off Andrew Moore right now by about 0.2 of a second. And it's if my math is correct, none of these guys can make it the distance on fuel. Now the question comes down, when do you come to pit road? Barlow able to hold him off by about 0.4 right now. You got these guys back here all battling with each other for position. Scott Wise still falling back here in at 31. You see the 59 Nicoletta inside of Gerwitz. They try to fight it out, not able to do so. 9 to go. Ooh, he was almost clear. He thought about clearing himself there. Probably a smart move there. And finally does clear him. I think Gerwitz gave him it. And moved Ryan up to the top 5. Eight laps to go. As Andrew Moore did get by Casey Barlow, by the way, for the second position. We missed that just a lap ago. Let's watch the pass. It happened off turn 4. Right there as Moore went to the high side. And was able to hold his lane there and take the pass there in that Golf Chevrolet. Six laps to go. I'm starting to wonder if these guys can make it. I noticed that Andrew Moore is starting to reel in Justin Gann. That lead down to about 1.3 seconds here. Watch this fight back here also for the 6th position. Andrew trying to work his way around Gerwitz. Watching that lead, it's down to 1 second now. Can Andrew Moore get up here? These guys are driving hard, so they must be able to make it on fuel. I thought they were short. I did the math. I thought they were short. I've been wrong plenty of times before. I'll be wrong again. Laps to go. As they go into lap traffic, the lead down to a half second. Moore within 0.3 of a second. As they see the white flag, final lap for New Hampshire. They go by Braden Stabb in the 57. That should be the final lap car they have to worry about the rest of the night. The race is on. Moore is at the back bumper. Moore gets to him. Can he cross him over off turn 4? Not going to be enough, or is it? At the line, Gann holds him off. Justin Gann has won the Maconi Setup Shop 150. And his first win of the Clash season. Good effort by Moore when it's all over with just a little bit short there. And burning it down right in front of the people, and he's going to get a lobster. Hope he's not afraid of one. As we look at a finishing order, Gann wins it by 8/100ths of a second over Andrew Moore. Casey Barlow third. Brad Davis fourth. Ryan Nicoletta, your top 5. Aaron Gerwitz, Andrew Mraz, Scott Wise, Anthony Keys, and John Finley gets a top 10 in the 29 car. Max Williams finishing 11th. Jason Kratzke, Guy Snyder, Braden Stabb, and Jordan Berry top 15. Casey Duncan, Tyler Davala, pole sitter, had a great run. Unfortunately, strategy kind of hurt him and then got involved into an accident late in that race. Roger Rios Matias finishing 18th. Clayton Fry 19th. Jason Branch 20th. 21st, Jacob Williams 22nd. Corbin Simmons 23rd. Byron McDonald. Jeremy Coors gets 24th. Donald Stewart 25th. Guillermo Albertengo 26th. Don Bellerby 27th. 28th, Eric Davis. And Lauren did not run in the race. As we will step away for a quick second here, we'll come back and we will talk to the winner of the race, that being Justin Gann.
When you want to be the best, you can't settle for the rest. There's a reason that Maconi Setup Shop is trusted by more virtual and real-world tracks and companies than any other setup shop in iRacing. With partners such as Stafford Motor Speedway, the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway, Five Flag Speedway, Speed 51, and more. When you want something done right, you go to the experts at Maconi Setup Shop.
With setups available for most series on both asphalt and dirt, built by a team of professional builders consisting of some of the top talents on the service, Maconi Setup Shop LLC has what you need to hit the track with confidence. Head over to MaconiSetupShop.com and learn why Maconi Setup Shop is the official setup shop of Richmond Raceway Esports and is partnered with some of the largest names in virtual and real racing.
And remember, at Maconi Setup Shop, there are setups, but your victories.
All right, back we are here at the New Hampshire Motor Speedway. And let's go down here to Victory Lane and talk to the driver out of Virginia Beach who scores season win number 1 here in the Clash Series. and that being Justin Gann. And Justin down here in the waiting room. Get him in here with us. Justin, congratulations on the win, sir. What a battle, and barely held off Andrew, but you did what you had to do to win the thing.
Oh yeah, I was getting nervous there at the end. You know, I honestly didn't expect to be up front there, and things just worked out for me, I guess, caution-wise, and ended up with a good run. If the car felt good in the long run, so.
I was wondering, was fuel ever an issue there? Because I was starting to wonder. I'm like, I don't think these guys can make it, but it turned out you guys made it with ease.
Yeah, I think with the caution laps, that definitely helped get us to the end there. So fuel wasn't too big of an issue for that last little run.
We'll talk about how exciting what it is for you. You come back and get a win here really quickly in this series. You got a truck win already, so you're pretty much set already in both playoffs. And what else do you need to do now? You get to go enjoy these next couple of races before the playoffs.
Oh yeah, you know, I got to try and get as many playoff points that I can. That always helps out, but it's definitely nice to put your mind at ease, knowing that you're in the chase, and you can kind of set the cruise control and try to run clean races. You know, so that's really the main goal here. But I think we'll definitely try and get another win before the chase.
Well, great job tonight, Justin. Send shout out to everybody. Like you, bud.
Oh yeah, appreciate it. I got to thank the team 4X. All the setup work that we do behind the scenes, man. That it's amazing. It really shows. Our team had a pretty good run tonight. Got to thank the sponsor iHeart. Or I'm sorry, Uber. Oops.
Yeah, they're one of the sponsors too.
Yeah. Uber's on the car today, so you know, my driver drove me up to the checker flag, so I appreciate that. I got to thank my wife, you know, for letting me get on here as much as I do and race and have fun, and Lauren and Scott for putting on the league, and you for putting on the broadcast.
Absolutely, man. Well, appreciate your time. Congratulations on the win. Go celebrate with the team, and we shall talk soon.
All right, I appreciate it.
Absolutely, you too. Justin Gann winning the Maconi Setup Shop 150 for his first win of the season. Andrew Moore going to join us now after his second place finish this evening. Andrew, congratulations. You had to battle your way through. You were involved in that early caution, and there was definitely some more cautions after that, but second place run for you, and maybe another lap, and you had the lead in that race.
Yeah, it was a good finish for me. I struggled at the beginning, if you couldn't tell. I think I spun out again for second race this week. I spun out in this track on cold tires. I just struggle with it, I guess. But yeah, that was a great little race at the end there.
Now, how good was that setup of yours on that long run? Because obviously you showed you had the speed.
Yeah, that was the idea with the setup. Was a good long run setup. I had the tire wear on the right side's pretty even up, and just didn't want to imbalance too much. Basically, I set it up as a Mario Kart.
No, nothing wrong with it.
Mario's kart.
Well, as long as you don't take it out on Rainbow Road anytime soon, you're going to be fine there. But
Yeah.
no, great job this evening. How good does it feel to at least get a top two finish, leaving a tough track like this?
Yeah, this is a good one to get a finish on. I think we got some stage points. Not doing the best this season, but we are working our way back up.
Hey, sometimes the perseverance is what gets you there. So, great job, Andrew. Send shouts to whoever you like to, bud.
Yep, my teammates. There's a lot of people helped me test the setup a little bit. We worked a lot last night. Jordan, Roger. Who else did I give it to? Oh boy. Well, anybody who was in there last night, I sent it their way. Who was practicing with us and doing stuff. But it was a good experience, and I can't wait for next week.
Oh, great job, Andrew. Congratulations on your P2 tonight, man. Go enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks, Chris. Have a good one.
Hey, you too, buddy. Andrew Moore finishing in the second position, and another driver who finished third this evening and also joined the come-from-behind list, basically, is the third-place finisher, Casey Barlow, who was involved in a couple accidents tonight, and he made his way up to a third-place run in that 24 car. I don't think there's a corner of that thing that's not damaged of some sort, but Casey, you did what you had to do and came back and got yourself a top three finish tonight.
Yeah, it was a rough one. I mean, qualified pretty well towards the front there, and then at one point I was running behind my teammate Jeremy there. He was first, I was second, and we felt like we were in a good position. Then some cars got tangled up, headed into one there, and tried to get woed up in time for them, and then got clipped in the quarter panel. And then the wreck, a few wrecks later after that, I thought I was clear on the inside and got smacked on the right side.
Well, at least you had matching quarter panels when it was all over with. But still, to be able to fight back, that just shows the no give up there in you and the way you drive and stuff like that, and that's got to make you pretty proud.
Yeah, no, I feel great about this race. It was exactly what I needed right now.
Well, congratulations on the third place finish, and send shout-outs to whoever you like to, bud.
I want to give a big shout out to the Maconi setup shop team, John and Jeremy. Those guys put together a heck of a setup for us this week. And then just want to thank my sponsors, Okami Brand. Big shout out to my dad. I know he's watching. And want to thank everybody involved with BPRL and the broadcast.
Absolutely. Great job, man. Congratulations, Casey, on your third, and we will talk next week.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Hey, you too, brother. And Casey Barlow finishing in the third position this evening. So fantastic race. Had some cautions, unfortunately, but you know what? In the end, it all worked out. Had some great racing and a great finish. Two great finishes here at New Hampshire this weekend. So congratulations to Andrew Mraz and Justin Gann, who won both races over the weekend. So next time you'll see us on the track for BPRL will be next week, Friday and Sunday at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We'll take the gamble out there and hopefully not lose too much money. And then the next time you'll see us on the air here on Captain TV tomorrow night, 7:30 Eastern Time, Martinsville Speedway for the TI Racing Truck Series. That should be a pretty fun one there on the short track. The paperclip, a little version of this track, basically, when it is all over with. Again, shout out to Lauren and Scott Wise for allowing me to be a part of the series as a broadcast partner. Also, shout out to iRacing for allowing us to use their platform. And shout out to Track Cams 4 Gourmets for these awesome camera shots that you're seeing here for the last week and a half now. We've been a partner and looking forward to more in the future. And fans, as always, thank you very much. Hit that subscribe button if you could, please, if you haven't already. And as we always like to say, this isn't just a game. It's iRacing. Have a good Sunday. See you.
And now the wait is over. The nerves have taken their toll. Ooh. Let go of fear you're holding. The fire smoldering, it's starting all over again. I got a feeling that I ought to know it, burning inside. I got a feeling that I ought to know it, yeah. Every time I grip the wheel, I begin to feel I know what I'm in for. A white knuckle ride.
Be strong.
Ooh.